this guy.
Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon.
A pinky ring came. Hey.
24 karat magic in the air.
Yeah, Hey.
Head to toe, so clear.
It's so much fun, isn't it?
Pop, pop, it's showtime. 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 Guess who's back again? I'm wearing Cuban links. Yeah, pretty good. Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. No, the color red, the blue.
Color red, the blues. Yeah, you ready for me?
Okay, no onions, no tomatoes. Another episode after that rousing introduction. What's up, babe? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
All right, you feeling real good?
I'm feeling real good.
Okay, so what is going on? Hey, you know, we've got to get this going because we have to make a trip to Best Buy.
We have to go to Best Buy because today's the last day Best Buy is selling CDs, and we gotta go get a few from the bins.
Now, I know
Deep.
Gotta dig deep in those bins. See, I know you young whippersnappers.
Yes.
You guys don't have time for that.
Oh,
because
all my music's on my phone. I don't want my music on my phone.
every now and then, I want to look at the CD jacket.
That's
I want
right.
to see who produced. I want to see who wrote. Maybe I even get some lyrics, man.
Right? Oh, the days when we get lyrics.
Oh man, now we can go back to records. But
Yo.
man, look, I want my CDs because you know what? Just like you know how vinyl's coming back now.
Yeah.
CDs are going to come back.
Best Buy is not selling CDs anymore after today, but they are still selling vinyl.
Jesus
All right, I
Christ.
knew that was gonna
Do
be.
you have any 8-track tapes? They have any of those? yeah. Hey, so we're making that run, okay?
We gotta run over there.
Yeah. All right. So what else we got going? Free agency. Man, what's up, Paul George?
What do you want to become a Laker? You want to stay in OKC?
Hey man, look. Okay. He gave us an okie doke. He was supposed to
I
come
love
to Laker Nation, but then he said, "Hey, he fell in love with the beautiful city of Oklahoma City." Ooh. I mean, we've been there.
We've been there.
Nice place.
Nice place. Small,
Small.
but proximity.
Proximity.
How far to Dallas? If I need a big time nightlife,
Yeah, if I want to roll to Dallas, hey,
it can't be more than 3 hours.
three-hour drive. But if you keep the private jet, you're there in an hour.
Babe, can we have a private jet?
If this podcast takes
Come on,
off,
people
come
like
on,
us.
man! I'm trying to get a private jet. What y'all talking about? So free agency's going on. Paul George is staying in OKC. We had Chris Paul
Signed.
is staying.
Kevin Durant signed.
Kevin Durant is staying. DeAndre Jordan looks like he's going to sign that 1-year deal in Dallas.
Yep.
So he's actually going to go there now. Remember, he was a couple of years back. They came back and Clippers came back and stole him.
But the big question is, where is LeBron going? His private jet landed in Van Nuys Airport yesterday.
Oh.
Is he going to become a Laker?
Will he be a Laker?
A Clipper?
Oh.
No, I'm just teasing you.
You know what? We're going to see what he's going to do. I mean, there's really not a lot to go back to in Cleveland, so I would think that he is looking to go somewhere else. But I don't think that LA is actually the favorite unless LA can get Kawhi Leonard from the Spurs. San Antonio. It's going to be a tough deal. Magic Johnson has his hands full.
He's juggling, man.
Yeah, he definitely is juggling. So we'll see how that all turns out.
We'll keep you posted on the old free agency market.
Yes, we will.
All right, so now this week we're going to Chicago for a little roundy round.
Yeah.
And previously, Chicago was a chase race.
Was the first chase race
in September.
Yes.
And so now they're running in July.
Because Vegas took that chase race. They got another race, and they now have the first chase race.
And so we've been to Chicago in July. What was it? 2 years ago? 2016?
Yeah, 2016 to see Adele.
Yeah. Oh man, it is flipping hot there. So these guys yesterday, it was a 3 race. So they did the trucks on Friday, Xfinity on Saturday, and they're running the cups on Sunday today. And so hot.
Yeah, you had drivers doing double duty. So the Xfinity race actually went off in Saturday afternoon. So Chase Elliott actually drove in the Xfinity race, and then he had to turn back around because qualifying for the Cup was after the Xfinity race.
How'd you like that?
I mean, NASCAR, can we have some kind of regularity? I mean, I just want to know what's going to happen when every week it can't be so different. So now you got a guy like Chase Elliott. He was in the car for 3 hours running Xfinity. Then he has to go to the infield care center, get 2 IVs, and go take a cold shower and come back and qualify a Cup car.
Now, speaking of qualifying, they did not inspect the cars before qualifying. Like they usually do. You usually have to pass inspection before you qualify. Here they said we're going to do inspection after qualifying, which I don't agree with because you have to qualify to get into the next round, to the next round, to the next round.
Right, 3 rounds.
And so if I fail inspection, but I made it to the first round, I took away an opportunity from some other driver. I think it's just backwards.
Yeah. Ooh, that was really good. So like a Harvick who ended up not making the final 12, he finished 13th. So if somebody didn't pass inspection after that was in the top 12, that took away his chance to start and have a better pit stop. NASCAR all over the place. I understand that they're trying to improve the sport, but sometimes I just think that they are DTM.
Doing too much,
man. Look, just like have a normal weekend, and then so you have the fans out here. The fans come in for Cup practice and Xfinity practice and the race, and then Cup qualifying on Saturday. Right? It's 100 degrees out there, man.
There was no one in those stands.
The stands were empty, and I don't blame them. It's too hot to sit out there for. If you're coming for 3-4 hours or maybe 5 hours, that's fine. 9 hours, 10 hours, it could be more if you're tailgating, right? Mm-hmm. NASCAR's just get some regularity, okay?
So Chicagoland is actually, what is it, about 30 miles south of the actual Chicago.
In Joliet, Illinois.
Yeah. But we loved Chicago. We want to go back to the actual city.
Chicago rocks, man.
What was that pizza place?
Giordano's. Shout out to Giordano's, man.
Whoa. Man, tasty. So tasty.
Shout out to that Weber restaurant too.
Oh yeah.
Shout out
Weber
to y'all
Grill.
too. Yeah, they had a Weber Grill restaurant. That was dope.
Yeah, it was dope. Nice sightseeing stuff. The beach.
Oh man, yes.
The lake.
Yes. Soldier Field.
Soldier Field.
Then you also have the Navy shipyard.
Yes, and then the river. We went up and down the river.
Oh man.
We did an architectural tour of. So the guy gives you. It's about an hour and a half tour, and they show all the buildings and they go up and down the river. Fascinating.
Fascinating.
I did get a heat stroke though, so that's why we're saying how hot it is that I literally had heat exhaustion and had to go back and lay down for a couple hours.
Yeah, we were in for the night that night. So and so today's race, weather may be a factor. So it looks like thunderstorms are going to be coming in. We actually had them here in Missouri late last night, early this morning. It was a downpouring, so it looks like they're going to receive pop-up storms as well. So I don't know if this race is going to go off, but let's talk about it.
Okay, so it's a 1.5 mile trial oval, similar to Kansas.
Pretty much, yeah, with the banking, absolutely. And
so the banking is 18 degrees in the turns, and 12 in the tri-oval, and 5 down the back, which is pretty flat.
Yeah.
And so it's a 267 lap race.
Yeah.
With what's the stages?
So we're just like at Kansas, we're going to be going 80 laps, and then 107 laps.
Okay.
One difference with this track compared to Kansas is that Kansas has been repaved, so it's nice and smooth. This Chicago has not been repaved, and it is bumpy.
Yeah, so the drivers, you could see it when they're driving, and the drivers complain about it being bumpy. So what's the takeaway from this? Can anybody break the 6 up? We have 6 drivers who have won. There's been 16 races. This is race 17.
Race 17.
Can another driver win? Truex is going for his 3rd straight win in Chicago. He won 16, 17.
Yeah.
And he's going for the win in 2018.
And when he won last year's race, it was in dominating fashion. He won the race in over by 7 seconds, and that's after overcoming a penalty. Harvick
7-second lead is huge.
Yes, yeah, it is. Chase Elliott finished second. He led 42 laps. Yeah, Harvick led 59 laps. Kyle actually led the most laps. He led 85 laps, but he had a penalty that he was not able to recover from and ended up finishing 15th.
And that's just a pointer. If you have a penalty early in a race, you have the opportunity to come back from it with some pit strategies or with some luck.
Right.
But when you have a penalty late in a race, it's very difficult.
Hasta la vista, baby.
And so, what are our drivers here that do well here?
I mean, we have over the last 10 races. You have Jimmy Johnson. You have Casey Kane actually, but I'm not looking at him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at where the big three are. I'm looking at a Kyle Busch who's third here in the last 3 races with a win, 6 top 10s. I'm looking at Martin Truex, who has the last 2 wins here. Then he has 4 top 10s. Kevin Harvick doesn't have a win, but he has 5 top 10s, and even a Clint Boyer and a Denny Hamlin. He's another guy you have to watch for. These guys, I mean, it's gonna be more of the same.
Yes.
So
we waited to do this podcast today because of qualifying. Like we said, qualifying was last night at 6 or so. And so, an unexpected pole winner last night.
I mean, so Paul Menard in the Wood Brothers car
Menard
wins the pole and wins it going away. Like he was soundly beating the field in every stage.
Yes, and it's only his second pole of his career. So he must be doing something right today. And so the rest of the order was Ryan Blaney is qualified second, Chase Elliott third, Hamlin fourth, Kurt Busch fifth, Clint Boyer sixth, Eric Almirola seventh, Keselowski eighth, Byron ninth, and Eric Jones 10.
Yeah. So then the notables, right? So like Harvick was like said before, he qualified 13th. Now Truex qualified, I believe 19th, but there's a caveat to this. This is an impound race.
That's what I was going to say.
And an impound race means that after qualifying, they take the car and they literally put a cover over it, and the teams can't touch them. So there's different setups. So you have a setup for qualifying. They set the car up a certain way, vice the race setup.
Right.
So some teams said, okay, we're just going to forego qualifying.
Right.
And we're going to set our car up
for a race.
Which I believe,
what I would do.
Which is what I believe Kyle Busch did. I believe Harvick did that. And I believe Truex did that.
And Kyle is starting 18th.
Right.
And so it's just going to be very interesting to see how it goes with if these drivers that qualified well could stay up front.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, but again, let me look in the back. Let me look at some stats right here. Let's see who is a good predictor to win this race. Martin Truex is the guy. He's the man to beat. He's going to be the man to beat here until he's beaten, right?
That's right.
He was also going for 3 in a row at Kansas. However, last lap passed by Harvick. So could be more of the same today.
We'll see.
We will see. So fun hanging out with you guys.
All right, we got to cut this short because Spain and Russia are going into penalty kicks.
Oh man! Oh yeah!
To decide the victory.
Yeah, so we got to get out of here, and we also got to get to Best Buy.
Oh, Best Buy!
All right. Get to Best Buy. Make sure you guys follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. If you guys have any questions or comments or suggestions,
send us some questions, man.
Please let us know. Yeah, we'll talk about that stuff. Okay. Hey, have a happy, safe 4th of July, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.